Hello, everyone. This is Lorenzo Serna, Director of Tactical Media. We are here at the March to Justice Art Build. It's a community art build here in Rapid City, South Dakota. We wanted to bring you out to just take a look at what's going on. You can see there's some people sewing right now. We're going to talk to them. I'm kind of curious what they're sewing. And we're hoping to bring you through, kind of see what's going on, how the community is coming together to build this art. There's over 60 organizations that have come together and community groups, different businesses who have signed on for this march that's going to be happening July 4th. It's a family-friendly march. We're inviting everyone to come out and support, to bring accountability, transparency to what's been going on here to Indigenous people and the ongoing police brutality. And so we're hoping that people come out. People are inside. We're going to take you in there in a second. Real quick, I want to check in with folks here, and then we'll go inside. We're going to talk and kind of learn about the art build, how you can get involved, how you can plug in, and also get an idea of what the sort of story and why people are coming out. We're going to talk to a few people who are going to be sharing just some stories that might be a little hard to hear. So a good content warning, like police brutality is not a great thing to have to discuss, but it's a reality people are facing every day. So we're excited you're here to listen. Let's check in with folks here really quick, and then we'll go inside. And again, if you're watching right now, you want to like, share, follow, please do that. Share this out. We want people to know this is happening. This caravan's taking off right now. There's been people going around the community, talking to people one-on-one, handing out flyers, just giving information, letting people know they're invited. This is a community event, a family-friendly event, and we just want to make it known that, you know, people here care, and they want change to happen. They want change to happen now. And so, hey, did you want to just introduce yourself and let me know what you're doing?
Sure. My name's Joy, and I am helping build banners for the walk, and it's been a blast. I'm having fun, and it's good to be out here with the community and really just embracing each other.
And how long have you been out front here? Like, I've kind of seen you all day.
For a few hours now. Since about 9.
How good are your banners?
What's that?
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I've been in the back in there for a little while, but I wanted to enjoy the sun, so here I am out front and it's nice to see different community members. Not right now, but people coming in and out, and yeah.
Are you getting really good at making banners?
I have found my calling. I am now going to be a professional banner maker.
All right, well,
made a few mistakes, but hey, we're getting it.
Yeah, and,
learning.
You've been having a good time. You think people should come out, or what about you?
I think everybody should come out and get to know each other and embrace each other. And it's a really important thing we're doing here, and making people aware of the injustice that do happen here in Rapid City and actually in the tri-state area. So.
Terrible, but true. I'm glad that we're here. Thanks for talking to me. Do you want to say anything at all? Or?
Yeah, I think it's very important that the community come and step out with us and make sure that justice is served for our people against police brutality, not only here, but as well as you said, we have nationwide people on Turtle Island. So,
thank you so much. All right, well, we're gonna. Thanks again. Yeah, thanks. I just feel so good when people talk. Yeah, every time people talk to me, I just feel so good. So thank you so much. We're gonna head inside. And again, we're going to try to kind of introduce the art build, what's going on inside, and then also just just talk to a few community members about why they're involved. And again, I do want to give a little bit of a content warning. Like the stories we're going to be hearing aren't always pleasant. That's why people are coming together. So I just want to make sure people are aware. But yeah, this is this space is OLO space. One second. Hold on. All right. It looks like we have a little bit of static on our end. Are you hearing anything? You are? Oh. Well, there's not. How do we do it then? You think we go down and come back? It's the phone? Oh, it's up and down? Sorry, everybody. I'm just trying to troubleshoot this. This is what happens. Well... What's up? Oh, yeah, we'll be right back. That's a good point. This is the art space again. We're here in Rapid City. We're going to pause the live for 1 second just to make sure if we can fix this little bit of a buzz. We thought we had it. We're coming back live. All right, everybody. I don't think we fixed it, but we're just going to go for it. We already started. I just feel like we're just going to follow through, so let's keep going. This is the space we're in. This is one of the community organizations that signed on for the March towards Justice. And it's just a beautiful space. You can see it, like, do it the sacred way. I think we're going to talk to somebody who works here in a little bit to do a little more history about it and try to get an idea of why this is the space that it's happening in. I'm getting some, like, it's working things, so maybe it is working, but things change. Again, we're live. We're pulling a lot of tech together. Part of our, our team's goal is just to really make things accessible to people who aren't here, and that's part of what we do a lot. So if you've seen me, we're in different places all over the country trying to provide really nice live stream accessibility for folks who can't be there. So we're really happy you're watching. You're really happy you're joining. And again, if you can, hit that like, share, and follow button. We're going to let you know, like, why this march is coming together. So let's go check it out. Now, first thing we're going to learn, though, I think, is the art build. You can see it's right here in the background. There's people working everywhere. Again, family-friendly event. I can't really stress that enough. There's babies here. There's children here. There's going to be babies and children at the march who are going to be joining, because this is thing that is affecting people and generations of people from the start to the finish. And we want to make sure that everyone is there to hold that space together. So there's generations of people who are going to be becoming children to elders. And I just want to keep stressing that, as you're hearing different from, I guess, other folks. But you're hearing it from us here live. This is what we're hearing while we're here. And we're going to talk to somebody about the art build right now. So if you are in Rapid City or the area, you're thinking about coming today, you're thinking about coming tomorrow, the art build starts at 9 a.m. from my understanding. We'll be going till about 6, today till about 6, tomorrow till about 6. And so if you're curious what's going on, I think we're going to learn right now. You want to tell us a little bit about, like, introduce yourself, tell us a little bit about this art build?
All right, yeah. My name is Sai. I'm the Creative Resistance Director for Indian Collective. Today is the first day one of 2 art builds that are happening. Art builds are usually a space, as you can see behind me, where community members come out and participate. And we usually have a set goal of numbers of that we want to accomplish for the day or for the duration of the art build. So right now behind me we have the banner making stations. You can see some of the screen printing flags that we've made are hanging on the clothesline there. We just shut down the screen printing station right now because we've completed that step. And then we have projections on the far wall back there, getting our digital images traced. So we got a little assembly line going, and we're getting on behind me on this side. We have a checklist going too, and that back room over there is also another banner making paint station.
Cool. And then when somebody comes here, how would they orientate themselves to know what's going on, or how do they know how to participate? Like, what they come in, they have to take a class. Like, what's that like?
No prerequisites. Just come right in. We have 2 sewers out in the front who've been greeting people as they're walking along or driving by. Come on in. There's this sign-up sheet. Usually somebody will greet you and say, hey, who you are, where you from, and how much time you got, and then we'll plug you into wherever you're needed for the duration.
Very cool. Yeah. Well, thanks. Let's go check it out then. Where should we go first? All right. So yeah. So these are being screen printed earlier, and it looks like. Did you want to talk? These are being screen printed earlier. Did you want to talk about why you're here? I thought. Did you want to introduce yourself and just say a little bit of what brings you out?
I'm just here to help out today in the community, and I will be marching because I am raising 2 sons that their safety really matters to me, and it's my job as their mother to protect them. And it is primarily our people, our males that are in our jails here in South Dakota, and especially in Rapid City. And raising 2 sons, it's something that's just really important to me, is to be able to stand here and march with our people against the Rapid City Police Department.
And I guess would you encourage people to join you on this, like on the March Day? And
oh yes, definitely come out and join us. It's a huge community event. It will be family friendly. I'll be bringing my boys with me, so just come out and join us.
Okay, thank you so much. All right, we're getting a lot. We're going to keep kind of going. You can see that these are the the screen printed stuff, and there was screen printing going on here. Maybe we'll be able to show it tomorrow. It looks like it's already wrapped up. And we're going to talk to folks over here. Do you want to talk about? Yeah. What's going on?
Hi, we're here at the art build. Here with one of my Tojans. I think the one important thing about the march is one of the reasons why we're here is to bring light to the injustices that are happening in the community, and bringing light to the injustices that are going on in the community, because a lot of what is happening here isn't being talked about. And a lot of the statistics that are present here in the community are kind of, you really have to like dig for them. Sorry, she's pulling on me. She got a hold of the earring. Oh, whoa, she's going for it.
All right, well.
But yeah, I hope whoever is in town in Rapid City, whoever is in the area can come out and join us on Tuesday. We're starting at 4:00 p.m. And tomorrow we're also continuing the art build, so it'll be from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. tomorrow at Oaye Luta Okolakiciye. So come through, bring your friends, bring your families. We'll have food tomorrow as well. And yeah, it's a family-friendly event. Bring your babies. Your babies can hang out. We have a lot of aunties and uncles here to help lend a hand. But yeah, I look forward to seeing everybody. Thank you.
Thank you. So, we're going to keep rolling. You can see there's people painting on the ground here, families. Again, a lot of different folks. Hi. Hope you're doing good. I don't know if we can get down to it. Did you want to talk about? Yeah, if you can just walk over here real quick. Yeah, I'm just like, yeah, if you want to introduce yourself and let folks know why you've come out.
My name's Lucy, jealous of him. I've lived in Rapid City for 7 years, from Wounded Knee, originally from Oklahoma, Ponca Tribe of Oklahoma. I came out to support Indian Collective. I'm acquainted with a lot of them. I call them my friends. We just try to be good citizens around Rapid City. Kids go to school here, went to Central, North. Moved here in 2016, and the school system, failed us. The police department, not all of them, but some of them, majority of them, failed us. But I came out to support everybody and be a voice for everybody, try to be, that doesn't want to, that doesn't feel comfortable, I guess, standing up against the police. And the police officers, liaison officers that are at Rapid City Central High School. My daughters went there. I pulled them out. They're all currently in homeschool. Two of the principals and assistant principals really went against my daughters, trying to send them to a native school. So I questioned it. They had no answers. As to liaison officers, they had no answers. No one to give me a straight answer, And then they want us to believe in him and think that they're supposed to protect us, but we feel not safe around them. I'm trying to shake, but I was arrested for asking questions why they questioned my daughters without my consent, and they were supposed to have my consent, and they didn't. But my daughter texted me, and she had a phone, told me she was in the office, and they had asked him some questions. Why can't you go to a native school in Montana? And that goes against a lot of our rights, and even about boarding schools. When we hear boarding schools, that's just, hits another spot for us. But I questioned him, and I got arrested. And later, Mr. Talley, the principal at the time, but he's recently resigned, and Officer Howard he resigned. Well, actually was fired. They arrested me. And
so you're saying that your child was pulled into the office and was being asked questions without your presence, and then you went to go, your kids, so you should be there to get consent. And who was questioning? Was it the principal or the SRO officer?
Assistant principal, Miss Sprigler, and then a couple of the officers were called in because I had radical behavior, and I didn't. I was filming them and let them know they were getting filmed. and while I was there asking them, and they had me removed 2 times.
And you were going to the school to talk to your child, and then you were arrested at the school for going to talk to your child.
And told me I was trespassed, and I wasn't.
And I guess, well, for people who have had similar experiences, would you encourage them to come join, or what would you say to them who are sort of watching? You said that people might be afraid, or I guess what would you say to them?
I would encourage you guys to come out Tuesday to walk with us, stand with us, and maybe if we don't hear your voice, I mean, at least you could be there, stand with us, and just come stand with us. That's all you could do. If that's what you feel, that's all you could do. If you don't want to, but go forward, come forward, the more the better. And I just really encourage everyone to come out in the community to come walk with Indian Collective.
A bunch of different orgs, though, right? It's not.
Well, excuse me, several different organizations from everywhere. I'm not really clear about all of them who's all there, but I know there's a lot of them that are going to be involved. Yep.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for talking to me.
Yep, you're welcome.
Yeah. So it's there's over 60 organizations who are in coalition coming together to hold that space, including businesses, allied orgs, indigenous-led orgs. It's a bunch of different folks that are being in the street that day, and so I just wanted to make sure, we get that a little bit. We're going to go this way. Oh, did you want to talk to it? Did you have to say something? Yeah. All right. Okay. Sounds good. Let me know.
Yeah, for sure. Oh. There we go. Yeah, super excited about today. It's been such a beautiful day so far of just seeing our community come out to the art build and just take part, in what we're doing and being able to amplify voices and amplify truths. And I just think that this is such a beautiful space to be in community. There's been a lot of talk about the march that's coming up of it being violent and things like that. And when you look around and you're in this space, you just see that this is not what people think it is. This is about community coming together to be able to speak our truths, to tell our stories that are so important, to be able to just express that. We hold so much as Indigenous people of the trauma of injustices, and we carry that with us so often, every single day. And I see children here, and I see families that are coming in to paint together, to paint messages of asking and calling for justice for their loved ones. People have lost loved ones. People have lost lives, and mothers and sons and daughters and nieces and nephews and grandchildren. And I'm excited for people to actually be able to exercise their rights on Tuesday at the march, and for them for us to stand together and call for accountability. This has gone on far too long. This has gone on generations, and this wasn't just just a whim, oh, we're just gonna march, but we got called on from the elders. The elders came to us and they asked us, to do this. They asked us to use our voice to create change within our communities, and that's what we're doing. So we feel just honored to be a part of it, honored to act and to march in a way that is respecting our community, respecting our elders, but then also standing on our own principles, as Indigenous people, and holding our own values while we march. And I'm really excited. I'm really excited for it. I have my own personal experiences with police and with the system of overcriminalizing. Most of my family has been in jail, and just understanding the heaviness of the injustices of whether or not we had enough money for an attorney, or just sign this paper and you'll be able to get out when you're signing papers saying that you're agreeing to felony charges, and it affects the rest of your life. And I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of our children being over-criminalized while trying to get their education. And so I just I think it's time. We're really calling on our whole entire community, other organizations, to be able to take part in what we're doing, but as a community, but also on the outside. We want people to understand what is happening in Rapid City, South Dakota. like nationally. You know, I oftentimes think about that, like how, like if people knew what was going on here in Rapid City, they'd be blown away. You know, the racism and the discrimination and the racial profiling and the biases that we face every single day is mind-blowing. And we hear constant stories of people coming and sharing those instances with us, and we're just ready for a change, you know, for accountability, for transparency, for all the things that our people deserve. You know, if they're going to be here to serve with integrity and to keep our community safe, then they need to abide by their own laws that they have, their own policies that they have, in which they're not doing. And so just excited to be able to exercise those rights and to be able to call on some accountability where it needs to be. So
thank you. I think we're going to keep cruising. But yeah, thanks so much for that. Again, we're going to keep trying to talk to folks who are here. Roam around, show you the art build. You can see over here on the wall, they have these projections. They're making these banners, hold cops accountable. Cops do not make us safer. There's resources that we're talking about what that means and how there can be a different way of safety, because this isn't a thing about not having safety, but there's other ways to create safety. And I think that's a conversation that'll be ongoing. And definitely look in the threads. You'll see that there's links being dropped, there's resources, there's information about the upcoming march, and definitely join if you can. And we're gonna try to sneak underneath this line here. It's gonna be a little rough. We gotta get under. See if the camera can get under here. Oy. All right, yeah. So those are all the screen printed "No Killer Cops on Stolen Land." So we're gonna come around this corner here, and there's some more painting going on. Okay, well, we're gonna take a quick 5-minute break again. If you have any questions, just let us know where you're watching in the chat. That sound good? I'm gonna take it on. All right, everybody. It sounds like we're having a lot of audio issues, which is a theme. I feel like we've been watching this for a little bit. We're going to go ahead and try to troubleshoot that, come back tomorrow, do another live, talk to some more people, and see if we can get that to you in a little bit better way. Apologies that it came out that not as crisp as we wanted. But again, just keep following. You can see all the feeds, all the information in the chat. take a look at that, and then we'll come back tomorrow, probably around the same time. And also, if you're in Rapid, just come check it out. 9 in the morning, it'll be open. Art Bill will be here, and you can just like check it out for yourself. And there'll be no technical problems because there'll be IRL in real life. So, be back tomorrow. Peace.